flying it now for, this is the 5th season. It's 4 years flying. Got just about 100 hours on it. Wheel chock so it doesn't run away from me when I start it, because I have to hand start it. There's no electrical on this aircraft. In other words, you don't have a starter. Checklist, just make sure everything is, but I don't forget something. Everybody from guys flying 747s to this little bugger uses a checklist. We're checking the, draining the gas. That's the low point of the whole fuel system. And if any water has gotten in through condensation or anything else, that's where it's going to be. And we're just peering around, make sure all the nuts and bolts are where they're supposed to be. You don't want to have a surprise like a prop coming loose. That would ruin my whole day. As you can see, the engine is just 2 jugs from a VW. They cut the case, take the front 2, put a new back on it where they mount the magneto, and now I'm just doing the what is called the walk around, make sure that everything is as it should be.
I'll attach the inner tubes, so that's enough of that. I got new inner tubes, and of course, more flats.
Nothing is loose, coming apart, nothing has fallen off. Of course, that does happen, and you can get a wicked surprise that way. So you do this, you check everything.
Yeah. Keep it from getting in.
It's not like a car where you hop in, turn it on, and go. Or as one of the kids used to say, gas and go. Never mind this checking the oil or any of those other nuts. But with an aircraft, you got to check everything. All these little parts have to stay on. Not too elaborate, but the bigger ones, they have actually a book that they go through. And the mechanic does a good part of it, but the pilot will have to sign off on it, so it behooves him to make sure that everything is there.
Get it through. Still,
it may look repetitious, but again, it's necessary.
Okay,
just about ready.
That's your checklist? Yeah, I got this off. It's in my pocket. I did that already.
Now, if the engine is running, you've got to climb in. Get the seat belts on, shoulder harness, the most important. Wear a helmet just in case there's a nose over and you end up upside down. It'll save you.
Hopefully this is going to stop shaking once you're going. Very smooth out? Yeah. Hopefully. Now I know I can make something to clamp.
A whole lot of stuff to do before you can actually get off the ground. Okay, let's button it up. Now this canopy is open on the top because of my height. I couldn't wear a helmet if I used a full canopy. That's the signal for Chris to pull the chocks. Check the controls, make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to. Left, right, up, down. Feed in a little throttle, make sure, and you can see it smooths out. Look at that. Go bumping along the grass. Get to the point where we do a run-up. That is, check the, there's dual ignition on this engine, a magneto, and then a secondary ignition, which is capacitor discharge, and that runs off a little battery, which I leave on for takeoff and landing, and the rest of the time I turn it off to save it because it's really small. But it makes an excellent backup. I've had once a magneto lead come out and the backup worked fine. Kept everything running excellently.